progress toward.
I'm like the janitor for all the work I do. I'm like the janitor. Everyone else punched the clock, even though I was in first. They at the crib, got one leg up, but it's me winning like dirt. Y'all at the beach, sand on your feet, claim you came from dirt, but I'm still putting in work. Yeah, I'm still putting in work. Janitor time, 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 janitor time. Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. Ay. On a different time, like Protect Philippe. Ay. I want janitor engraved on my AP. I do not feel like an AC. Word of the boys in South Beach. Bam Adebayo and JB. Shout out to Hero, Robert De Niro. I bet that he wouldn't trade me. Look at the game like pay me. Nothing at all could break me. Word of New Jersey, it made me. I'm like the old 3Ness. Just a kid, but compete with the best. 24/7 breaking a sweat. Put my game to the test. I'm like the janitor. Call me to clean up the mess. Put the ball in my hands. I don't care if you contest. Wake up, put in work.
Hello. Hello.
But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. Ay. On a different time, like Protect Philippe. Ay. I want janitor engraved on my AP. But competition's in the way. I put in the work to put them away. I don't care about the fame. I'm married to the game. Make them respect the name. In love with the clutch like Dane. Ready for fire and rain. Glory comes after pain. It's only me at the gym. I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stool. I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim, I'm like the janitor. For all the work I do, I'm like the janitor. Janitor
I'm a
time.
pussy.
Janitor time.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston
Hi.
Celtics going up against the Golden State Warriors. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jason.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. I mean, his scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience here.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in its center. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the 3 side. Green dishes to Butler.
Bang!
Play by Green to set it up. Looking ahead, Brent, how excited are you for the playoffs?
Well, just fired up for the level of competition that steps up tenfold, Kevin. And you know this. We've seen so many great performances come playoff time. Teams are fired up, young guys who are going to get this experience for the first time. But it's the stars that shine in the playoffs, and we are that close.
Pass to Curry. The tray. Rebound Boston. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's in there. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game in playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Curry passes to Green. Curry, a screen on Porzingis. Green dishes to Curry. Stolen.
Kapuya! I'm leading to this Curry.
Here's White. Count it.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Curry on the wing. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are.
Wait, chat, wait.
Wait. and not constantly be compared
Let's
to.
go, Chad. Chad, I'm gonna bust his ass.
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor. Okay, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard,
Bang!
aggressive attitude defensively.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Holiday against Curry. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Curry. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Warriors with some changes. Green is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Podziemski's coming in for Payton. And Curry subbed in for Jonathan Kuminga. Luke Cornett is checked in for Boston. Offensive rebound. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished. And that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Back to Curry.
Bro, wake up. Chad! Chad, I killed this dude. I killed this dude. He's dead, Chad. He's dead.
That 3 off the mark.
Time for some consideration.
Murder.
In the passing category, maybe.
Murder.
Just not on. Get somebody else going.
Jacks up a 3. Good. He's
Oh!
got 5.
Just
Dapat
reliable
lisod
defense.
Chad.
He's just always trying to make
Next
the
one.
right play.
There's Brown
Dos
with the
shot,
3.
good dad.
And we reach the end of the
Healer.
first quarter. Warriors lead by 4.
That's dead.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports
Ngita na
from
to eh.
San Francisco. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford
Horford
is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Craig against Butler. Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from
Nice play,
Oh,
Chad.
jammed by Butler.
Nice play, nice play. Oh, bye-bye, bye-bye.
He finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
Hell no.
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant.
Nice one, Chad.
drives to the
Oh, my God.
Teammates
Sucks.
right now covering up
Nice one.
for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Curry.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Draymond Green is checked in for Golden State. Moses Moody comes in for Kuminga. Here's White. The kick out to Brown.
Ratul siya, chat.
Last touch by
Ratul.
White. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Drew Holiday.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Warriors leading by 6. It's Curry outside. Curry making it look so easy.
Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against Portland.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Goes up again.
And none.
Foul on the
And
shot,
none.
so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And so Tatum nails them both. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal.
I'm killing him, chat.
Comfortable
I'm
situation.
killing him.
So Joe
Murder this
calls
kid.
for the timeout.
Murder.
Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Warriors, 4th.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David.
Hey.
Owens. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
Green finds Moody. Curry is inside, guarded by Holiday. Butler, no good. Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. And there's a minute 45 left.
And
in the
one.
And
And one. Thank you, Lord.
So we'll see Stephen Curry go to the line right here. That's on Jaylen Brown. Podziemski, he's checked in for Heel. Boston also with the sub. Al Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Just 5 on the clock. Green with a screen for Curry. And again, no good by
Ayan.
Golden State.
Oh, can't punish
Yeah,
the
moving on.
defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hield against White. Pass to Podziemski. Over in the corner, Green. Outside Butler. Moody with it. Brown's there. And it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
Here's Moody.
Oh, yeah, me pagod getting first.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Brown the pass to Horford. A 3-ball. Pajemski grabs the board. Butler feeling out of it.
Oh,
And Boston with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for. They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
Okay, now we've got some time to take. And that is a wrap. Now.
yeah, then.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors' foul.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player. And Brandon does a great job.
That was an easy shot.
Look too often.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you what, don't sleep on
From
Tatum.
Duggan.
He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Curry, good.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Curry. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Pajemski. Curry against Brown. Puts up a deep 3. Again, Curry missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Pass to Moody. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Knocked away. The kick out to Holiday. Kept alive. Here's Porzingis up and in on the layup. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Celtics. Pritchard, he's checked in for White. Curry finds Green. They set the pick, and the call is going to be an illegal screen.
Taking a look here at
at the numbers for Curry. He's been on a
Curry,
remarkable tear this past
why
month.
you
And
say?
tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. Connects from three-point range.
Yes.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. A shake.
Oh, hey.
Called in by Brown.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Hey.
Porzingis can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Majemski on the wing. Curry deciding where to go with it. Curry's got
No laugh. Only serious.
I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Atay, Tatum puro bantayan na niya eh.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
He's all alone. Here's Pritchard.
Oy! Hater
Trying to
alert.
get this game back to even.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Now here's Curry, guarded close. Pass to Butler.
Hey! Abangan ko ano
It's
eh.
the Celtics ball.
Butler.
They're on a 14-6 run. Holiday, it's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Payton. Good. and
Nicely
Butler
up.
gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists
Boldy.
now in this one.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Holiday
Atay.
gets the bucket. Holiday's got the game tied up
Yes,
here
I
for the
stop.
Celtics.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Yes, that goes in.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
Pritchard passes to Holiday. Here's Pritchard. This ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Holiday. Brown wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Curry dishes to Butler. Right side Curry. From outside the arc. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
I don't care, sir.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And to start the fourth quarter. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in a 2-guard.
Substitution on the court.
Bro,
In the corner, Moody with it. Fires from
bati
deep.
lagi kita, eh.
Rebounded by Hauser. The Celtics with the lead. They swipe it. And that one drops for him. And
Wow!
here, guys, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a
Curry, what the
defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Craig kicks to Tatum. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Here's Curry. And there's the drive.
And 1, 2, baby.
More at the line.
And one. Shot na na, sure ball. 91%.
Not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Hell no.
Here's Hauser.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Draymond Green so
33.
fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game.
A lot.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Pajemski. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors are able to retain
Uy, fucking stupid. Nga nawa man na siya yung lay up.
Almost had that steal.
Lay up,
Mastering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends at some point. There's going to be a turnover.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to...
Bang! Bang!
I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, coach told his guys, it's not over.
Oh!
It's over.
Get black,
They show
kid.
their
Get
hands and keep
black.
fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Warriors on D. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Moses Moody.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Warriors lead it. Stolen by Holiday. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. This goes. Bucket is good.
Sige mo, pasa ni Curry. Good.
More than that to stop
Yes.
a wing who can score in so many different ways. Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a...
Help! Somebody!
Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Hell no.
Tatum's shot is off. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. Butler is screen on Holiday. Curry against Porzingis. Curry kicks to Green. It's stolen by White. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Holiday.
Wow, pretty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Outside for Curry.
I don't know, wala.
It's holding.
Why you missed that? It was easy.
Here's White to the middle. Here's Tatum.
Atay, kasi yun man tatangit tayo. Nah, zero.
He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Butler sets a screen for Green. Pass to Butler.
Oh! Nice! 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 Nice!
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. Porzingis finds Holiday. Back to Porzingis. And there's the whistle. 3 seconds.
Nice one. What a new play.
To turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Curry against Holiday. Butler is screen on Holiday. Curry passes to Butler. Clock at 6. Up top, Curry, guarded by Holiday.
What the sigma?
And now it's a 3-point Warriors.
Clutch! Clutch! Clutch jeans! Linog!
Bingo!
There's 1:17 left in the fourth, and now we've got the intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .116 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the 3.
Oh! Yeah! Beat!
His fourth assist in this game.
You know he's going to have the
Oh my god,
and then
foul.
you feel he's going to come through.
He did it.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. No free throws good from Holiday.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Oy, tapang mo! Yung sound mo sila!
Drives in for the basket.
Oh man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up.
Babyface assassin.
Great score.
Galinog. Galinog. Ula, galinog.
Sets the pick for
Ula, galinog. Ah, nice.
It's
Na.
in. And now they trail by just 4.
Porzingis making it count, wants to come through big time and
ISO.
does here.
I call ISO.
Here's Curry. Butler is screen on Howard. Here's Curry with the 3. The offensive rebound. Tries again.
Uy, bog-utot. Uy!
Great D that time from Tatum. And Boston has possession.
Galinog.
Pass to Porzingis.
Hell na.
From outside, off the mark. Here's Golden State
Ay,
now.
dog na.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul, and Jefferson misses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And what? It's their best move at this point.
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Tatum no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Ayun lang. Okay, okay ka na. Oh, yeah. Sarap mo doon. Hirap naman yun na pili. Kayap. Ito, kapili eh. Mga yapon. Lupon. Oh! Napas na ka, uy. Oh, feeling. Napas ka, uy. Ay.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. We've got James Harden, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5 down low. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. Houston with the ball. And here's Harden. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Bryant. Misses the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Harden, right wing. Here's McGrady, tipped.
God, kabihay yung mga malaki.
Here's Bryant, he takes it in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And here's Houston. They set a pick. Harden, the pass to Malone.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
James Harden.
Now Johnson. To the left side wing. West. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Johnson against Harden.
No one can guard Harden. No one can guard Harden.
Checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
LeBron James.
Johnson against Harden. Pass to Drexler.
Nabuguan, nawan ni ko na.
Good from outside. Now here's Bryant. He's closely guarded. Back comes Houston in transition. Oh, he puts it down.
Windmill. I'm your father.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Good effort on defense pays off for
Ayan,
Harden.
LeBron.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Harden, the pass to Olajuwon. Outside Harden. It's
What?
Los Angeles.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
What?
To the middle. They swipe it. All alone on the break. Here's O'Neal. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Oh, that's
Pura po di
impactful
palak.
defense right there.
Pura,
Finding
lusot.
a
Ay,
steal and instantly
Jabbar,
turning it into
shot.
offense.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Murphy, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Johnson against Murphy. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor...
Ya. Laban ni Lube? Lo. Laban, pila na ni Laban Bestas? kid, I'm gonna bust your ass. I'm gonna bust your ass. Lubong level 6. Ay. Aduh gaya. Oh my god. Kaya lang tubigan guard. Makadungog. Ang tubigan. Ano ka? Nakikigin naman to. Lun, tagal.
This early, it is intimidating.
And Harden's got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 6. Pass to Drexler. Here's Malone. From the low block. Here's Murphy. And the 3 off target. Now Johnson, covered by Murphy. O'Neal passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. Deflected! Murphy finds Harden. Here's Malone. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Olajuwon. And he dunks it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. It's
yeah.
by Los Angeles.
That could have been an easy pass.
May pag-layup na na ako.
Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off.
Uy, yung mama do if one. Kaya do.
On the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Harden, the pass to Malone. Outside Harden. 4 seconds left. And foul. Called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up. Any easy baskets.
Houston shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first.
Ang problema man ni Mama, okay ramda ko ikuan. Matangtang na siya, di man pwede. If mawala, if nay makuha ni isa, okay ra. Ang problema man niya kay mga kuan niya beddings, boy balinan.
Harden hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
1 second left. The shot off that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Los Angeles up 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2.
Yeah, check ni Mama daw na.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
Wow.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Ano yung Sudgard? Na, i-replan lagi mo.
Got James, and it's Baylor in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And that one's good. James
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
Outside Paul. Here's Tomjanovich. Check by James. The kick out to Paul. Three-pointer. It's Murphy on the wing. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Knocks it loose. Paul with a steal. And there's the drive. Here's James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
Dang. It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Here's Paul. Pass to Hayes. It's Murphy on the wing. Outside Paul. Here's Malone.
Look, what did he say?
The Rockets hit again from deep.
I didn't know.
Yeah, the dime
I
dropping
didn't know.
skills of Paul.
I didn't know.
Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Malone's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's West. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Bryant. Nifty move. Takes it inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's McGrady. Count it. Here's West. Oh, got a piece of it.
Soft break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, swiped away.
The pump fakes are risky because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because the size will easily steal it.
Chris Paul. Enggak.
Ball passes
Nasa
to
iyo
Olajuwon.
pagpasa.
Here's McGrady. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Baylor. And it's a Lakers ball.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Bryant outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Pass to Olajuwon.
The Dream Shaker.
Unselfish basketball.
Hakeem's dream.
That's what coaches love to see.
Olajuwon's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. A minute 39 left in the first half. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Malone from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's West. Here's Bryant. No luck on that one.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Harden. Here's McGrady. Covered by Johnson.
What?
Shot is off.
Aggressive mindset. But just as determined to send it.
Oh, no pala.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest.
Impossible.
That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside Harden. Pass to Malone. Right side Harden. Clock at 6. Olajuwon passes to McGrady.
Ako lagi, di ka lang.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Bryant outside.
Adik ka bang dribble? Adik ka bang dribble?
Rebound by Malone. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Davis. Now Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. That shot off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top, up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So it's the Rockets now.
He saw it.
Taking a look
My
at the
secret
Rockets.
weapon.
We've got James Harden, and it's Drexler in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, my secret
It's nice to see they're
weapon.
not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bryant's got 14 points for the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And it knocks down the
Yao
first one.
Ming, Yao Ming, Yao Ming, Yao Ming. Yao Ming, Yao
So he
Ming.
makes them both.
No,
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
Chill.
The lead is 2. Out of
Out.
bounds. It's gonna go to the Rockets.
Nice pass.
And so it's Houston with it. Outside Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Harden. On the take. Yao. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Second team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Ew.
Bryant, right side. O'Neal passes to Johnson. Back to O'Neal. Here's McGrady. 6 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
First team foul.
Here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. Here's West. Drops in the 3. And Los Angeles leads by 1.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And now a timeout called by Houston. And we're about 1.5 minutes in the second half. Here's Harden. It's tipped.
Robbie. Help.
Bryant outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers,
And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Harden. Pass to Drexler. Back to Harden. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. The Lakers lead by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. James is checked in for Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Bryant.
Di mo pala. Katanaw ra.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Drexler. Here's Malone. 7 points in the game. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And Houston making a change here. Paul's checked in. Now Los Angeles with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Back to James. And slammed by James.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
The big Dirk.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 1:51 left to play in the third. Paul passes to McGrady. Back to Paul. It's stolen by James. Johnson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Malone. Rockets trail by 10. Knocked away. He's got a clear path. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Bryant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Stolen by Bryant. And he drives in. And that one drops. And Los Angeles leads by 14.
This is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
James Harden, he's checked in for Paul. Here's Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Bryant. The Rockets pull it in. From deep three-point range, James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 6.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
Johnson with a bucket.
Passing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Harden, the pass to Olajuwon. Down low. Here's Malone. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bryant, no good. Rockets trail by 12. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's James. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Los Angeles leading by 10. We've got LeBron James. And it's Bryant in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. And the deficit down inside single digits.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And it's Mikan with a rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's McGrady.
Wow!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Oh, ripped away.
Get it.
Pass to Tomjanovich. Here's McGrady. Here's the pick. Here's Olajuwon. Covered by Bryant.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Holy bro.
It'll be Houston's ball. Here's Olajuwon. And he jams it home with authority.
Open go.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Abdul-Jabbar. He's got a piece of it. Outside Harden. Pass to Drexler. To the inside. Olajuwon.
Grabe.
Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bryant driving inside.
Grabe nga. Shot one. Hey, dunk.
He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, got that one up quick. McGrady's got 13 in the second half.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Johnson passes to Bryant. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Harden into the lane. Here's Malone. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And understand it now?
Got 6 assists in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know, this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Over to the wing. Here's Malone. Here's Olajuwon. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it.
Bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter. And he's going to the line for 2.
Miss.
Contact while he was going up. James Harden picks one up. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
What?
Stolen by Bryant. Here they come with numbers in transition. Out of bounds.
Hinik yung bola ni Dagan. Huwag na lang ipasa.
Have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And then Bryant.
Grabe.
Save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Bounce. He's hurt.
Time called here. Los Angeles decided to talk it over.
Diyan ka na sa napildi, may bugo kita.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Goes up off the inbound. Inside. Out left to the wing. For three.
LeBron. Oh, yeah.
Stay up on James, or he will go right up with that shot.
Here's McGrady. Checked by James. Outside for Harden. It's stolen by Johnson. Bryant with it. And the shot goes. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved the best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
.34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Malasa